There's a lot of turmoil going across the country and the world, honestly, right now. Think about if civil unrest erupts in your area. That would cause a widespread of violence and looting, and authorities are not going to be able to control or maintain order. And your neighborhoods and cities will become so unsafe. Seen this happen time and time again, but the state that these countries and our country is in right now, it would not be a surprise to me if there is a huge civil unrest. Is this something you are prepared for?
All right. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing his truth across the four winds of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom. It's your brother Khan from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp, coming to you with a quick hit. As you just heard, this Edomite woman express her concern about civil unrest, which is inevitable, and civil unrest is coming. You're going to have different class wars and these different situations that's going to come about, man, because the lack of bread, the lack of true leadership, which we don't have anymore. And all of these things are coming because of Yahweh Shem Shah, and he orchestrated this to happen. He's orchestrating these things to happen. And it will be another civil unrest. It will be civil war in this country very soon, man. Especially after these people find out how they've been duped by their government. So yeah, they're gonna be a lot of pissed off people, man. It's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna act off an impulse, and it's gonna be chaotic in this place, man. And she's explaining how concerned, and you're gonna have a couple people explain how concerned they are with this being in the air, because this is in people's mind, man. It is going to be a civil war. But I'm gonna let this continue to play and grab a couple scriptures and close out.
This country is closer to a civil war than we have been in our lifetime, our grandparents' lifetime. We are closer to civil war than the last time we went to civil war. And I know all the chronically online people think that that's cool or whatever. Well, I don't even like these people anyway. I don't like liberals. I don't like Republicans. Whatever side you're on. I don't think you understand what that means. I don't think you understand the tragedy that this could be.
America is in a civil war. The bullets are words of mass destruction. And the battlefronts are Congress, the Supreme Court, Wall Street, and media. Enlist and resist until we can all vote again.
See, hey, these people, they're getting hip to the game. These people know that it's going to soon to be uprisings in the streets and against their government, man, because the government is basically screwing these people out of their pensions, out of everything that these so-called Babylonians, these Americans have worked for, is being stripped away from them. With this new world order getting ready to set in, and with this mark of the beast getting ready to be implemented, and before that, you're going to have these type of things, man, all orchestrated from Yahweh Shem Shah. Let me get a scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 19:2, and it reads, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians," because this place is another Egypt, man, because we're still in bondage over here. This place is Sodom and Egypt, as the scriptures say. And it says, "And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Yeah, these things are getting ready to come to pass over here in America, also known as Babylon the Great, man. Why? Because of the way this government is treating their citizens. Although this place is done, this place is about to become a third world country. These people are not recognizing that this country is over. And why? Because they was robbed from their these politicians and these people that govern this place, man. They rob these people. They robbed us, but we know the truth. The truth has made us free. We know that Yahweh Shemel Shah is doing this, but these people are gonna they're gonna rise up and fight, and it's gonna be it's gonna, for a lack of bread. These people are gonna even invade their friends, their neighbors, man. They're gonna fight just like it just says. Gonna fight against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city. That's what we coming into, man. We coming into a time of terror, a time of order out of chaos. Just is just going to be terrible over here in Babylon, man. For the lack of bread, for the lack of resources, man. Why these elites plan to live on a high horse while you suffer, man. And these people are figuring it out, and they're going to fight against this, man. Hey, going out to the streets and protesting, and then it's going to get violent. This thing is going to turn violent very soon. I'm going to read that again. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Who's doing this? Yahweh Shah is doing this, you know? And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor. Yeah, that brotherly, that neighborly and brotherly love for your neighbor is going to turn to hate and to every man for himself very soon. City against city and kingdom against kingdom, you know? I'm gonna let this play again.
America is definitely headed to civil war the way things are going. And it's easy to understand. Every ethnic or religious group views themselves as the glass half full. And so white Christians in America generally believe George Washington was good, the wars were just, capitalism's provided a lot of opportunities and technological advancements. Now the thing is, if you come from a different ethnic or religious group and you come to a new country and they're different than you, the glass is half empty. So now people are coming and thinking George Washington was bad, capitalism's bad, it's a racist country, etc. And same thing if white people could suddenly vote in China. They wouldn't like Mao Zedong or communism or care about the Taiwan issue. And so I hope this changes and people become more objective. But voting for Democrats and open borders is definitely going to lead to a civil war.
Yeah.
And we know all this is set up, you know what I'm saying? Voting for Democrats and Republicans, they all work for the same team, man. This thing is just being set up, man, because they want this country to fall anyway. But as the scriptures say, hey, this thing is a man's going of the Lord. The Lord he directs these things, man. So the true reason that is happening is because Yahweh Shem Shai is making it happen. And that's just what it is, man, because we're coming into the last days and times of this uh devil's kingdom, man. Esau Edom. His kingdom is falling. And before his kingdom fall, this is the things that's going to happen. You're going to have purge-like situations. You're going to have civil unrest amongst the people. And these people can feel it. That's why you have them expressing it right now. Let me let this woman speak.
It is this administration versus the people, the top versus the fucking bottom. It is not left versus right anymore. It is top versus fucking bottom. It is this.
See, these people got it. They know. They know that their government is fucking them, you know, and and soon they're not going to regard the government. Matter of fact, let me get I gotta get in this real quick. This is second address 15 and 16 in the GMBDC, the Good News Bible. This is second address 15 and 16. It says there will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government. And that's what's going on right now. Man, Trump do what the hell he want to do. He's making policies and he's coming with draconian laws, and these things are not going to change, man. This is going to get worse. That's what's going to make the people want to buck up at this system, man. Matter of fact, let me get it in get it in this one right here real quick. Second Esdras 15 and 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power." Yeah, they're not going to be concerned about the authorities, the powers that be, man. These people are going to buck up against that very soon, man, because hey, the Lord's going to put that spirit on them to do so. Hey, the scriptures say the many, waxing cold. Let me see if I can see if that'll come up. I can't remember what scripture it is. It ain't coming up in this one. Let me try on this one. It's a lot. Yes, this is Matthew 24:12, and it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." And that's what's going on with these people, man. And the love is going to wax cold for the iniquity that's abounding in this place, man. And they're going to take actions in their own hands, man. You know why? Because this wicked system, man. And they know, and these people are waking up to this wicked system. Play some more of this.
Administration against cities that don't comply. It is this administration against states that don't comply. The things this administration are doing to citizens are war crimes. This is war on our citizens, specifically targeting our most vulnerable citizens who have the least ability to defend themselves. It's sick. It's disgusting. This is civil war, and you gotta choose what fucking side you're on. Are you with the people, or are you a pawn for the 1%? And if that's the path you choose, just know they don't give a shit about you. You are a little cog in their machine that they can replace. Look at the way this country treats its veterans. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care about protecting you. All they care about is protecting.
See, these people are getting pissed off, man. They know this government don't give a damn about them. They know this system is falling, man. They know it's done, man. Their kingdom is over. The days of the big house, the white picket fence, and the dog, and all these things are gone. People are barely making it, man. And on top of that, you got your own police police system in the government, treating the citizens like terrorists, man. Thanks to Obama and that Patriot Act, all of us are considered terrorists. And these Edomites, hey, they their own people, their own people are coming against them. You see what just happened with the Edomite that just got shot up in Minnesota, or was that Wisconsin? One of them. So hey, it's gonna be civil unrest very soon, man. And like I said, uh you got it being expressed from all kind of citizens across the country now, and there's nothing going to change about it. And these people know that it's inevitable, and it's just like a powder keg ready to explode, man. This thing is going to explode very soon, man. So hey, it's a high time for Jake to wake out of sleep, man, and stop thinking that everything is just gonna go back to normal, because it's not. You need to be seeking Yahweh Shem Shah now while he may be found. Let me go back to Second Esdras. If I can get, yeah, this real quick. 2nd Ezra 6 and 24. And it reads, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. Yeah, friends are going to fight against one another like enemies. Why? Because of the lack of resources, man. Pure and simple. People going to find a way to feed their children, man. So that's how things are about to turn upside down. I'm going to take whatever I have to take from you to survive and for my children to survive, man. Because why? Because, hey, it's a famine coming to this place, man. A famine of bread and water, and not just a famine of bread or water, but a famine of the word, of hearing the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, which that's most important. So you will know what's really happening. These people are not gonna have a clue what's going on, man. That's talking about 2/3 of our own people, man. You ain't gonna have a clue what's going on, man. While you out here continuously being in a folly spirit, man, and being a glutton right now, and all these different all these different videos of Jake out here uh going to eat everywhere, being a content creator, trying to get their reviews, their food reviews and things like that, man. You ain't gonna have all that very soon, man. You're gonna be fighting, you're gonna be trying to bust in your neighbor house to get a piece of cracker, man, a crumb of something, man, very soon. It says, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So, man, in that time, man, it's gonna be crucial, man. It's gonna be a crucial time for Babylon the Great, man. And that time is coming. Jacob's trouble, pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, man. Let me get another scripture real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 18, because I didn't want to make this long. This is second Ezra 16 and 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Yeah, a lack of food. People going to be starving out here. People going to be killing people out here for the lack of food and lack of resources, the things they need. That's just the beginning of the beginning of great sorrows, as the scriptures say, man. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, man. Because you're gonna lose a loved one, man. You're gonna lose a kid in this uproar, in this civil unrest, man. These civil wars, man, you're gonna have a lot of casualties, man. Because people got different weapons now, man. People got uh more artillery out here, man, that they're gonna be using, man. And just gonna be just shooting and whatever, man. Bystanders getting popped. All kind of things gonna be happening, man. It says the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, bad times, man. What shall I do then when these evils shall come? Hey, only thing you can do is trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. That's the only thing we can do. If you know him, if you've been seeking him, if you haven't been seeking Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna die. You're gonna die in this civil unrest. You're gonna die in Jacob's trouble. And if you make it past Jacob's trouble, you're gonna die in World War III, because that's ultimately what's gonna happen after they implement the mark of the beast. When they implement that mark where you can't buy or sell unless you have that mark, you're going to be an outcast to society. But before that happens, you're going to have all kind of civil unrest, because people are not going to want to take this thing, man. But guess what? The Lord going to make a lot of people take it, man. Y'all going to break down and take it. That's why you need Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why you need to be seeking him now, so he can protect you from that day, man. So he can keep you from that hour of temptation if you're seeking him. I'll get that and close out. This is Revelations 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this thing that's coming, that's going to come, this chip, also known as the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, which the scriptures speak of, man, this thing is going to come upon the whole world. And if you have not been seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're done for. You're done. And before that, hey, get ready for Jacob's trouble, man. Civil unrest, friends fighting against each other, your neighbor trying to invade your house, man, for the lack of food, lack of bread, lack of water, of anything they might need. So it's going to be, man, I forgot the name of that damn movie. It's a movie that, oh, it's going to be like the times of Mad Max, man. Mad Max, the Terror of the Thunderdome, I believe it was called back then. It's going to be like the road. It's going to be like Bushwick. If brothers ain't seen Bushwick, you need to check that out, man. That's what type of chaos is about to start happening around Babylon the Great, also known as America, man. So it's time for Jake to wake the hell up. It's high time for you to wake the hell up, man, or be destroyed, man, by the coming evils that's coming on the earth, man, sent by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So with that, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.